Yo, peace, bro. It's your boy back at it again. So check this out. Today, I got this title from the great poet Jay-Z. I'd rather die enormous than live dormant. So I remember watching the movie Troy. Shout out to Brad Pitt because he really killed that role of playing Achilles, and that's what actually made me become a Brad Pitt fan. And there was a scene where uh, Greece, I think, where he's from, was going to war, and in that they were looking for him to fight. They was like, "Yo, we could make this real quick. Instead of killing several men, that's just one man from each squad, the best man from each squad fight, right?" So there's like, "All right, let's get Achilles." He wasn't there. The king was boasting, go get Achilles." The little kid ran to go get him, and when he went to go get him, he was laid up or whatever, doing this thing. He was like, "Yo, the guy on the other team, he's so big. Like, if I were you, I wouldn't fight him." And he was helping Achilles get ready. He turned to the child and said, "That's why no one will remember your name." And I was like, whoa, that right there is powerful. If we're not afraid to take risks, no one will remember our name. And we're not even talking about on a grand scale, things like you're a celebrity kind of status. Just in your own life, challenging yourself. That's why we always say you got to know the ledge. Keep uh, pressing your boundaries. Like in the Superman movie where Man of Steel, where Superman is starting to learn how to fly. And you hear his father's voice in the background, and he's like, "You have to keep pushing your limits, Cal, right? To know because your potential possibilities are limitless or endless." That's how we are as human beings. We have to keep pushing our boundaries to know what we can and cannot do. You see what I'm saying? So even with myself too, I have to be reminded of that also, because sometimes we try to play it too small. We suffer from imposter syndrome and things like that, and there's really no need to that. Know that you're good enough and that you must keep pushing your boundaries. Like I always tell my clients during our training session, and I give them a way that they think that's challenging. I tell them you're stronger than you think you are, and then when they listen, oh, it wasn't that bad. From my observation, that always comes from a lack of doubt, self-doubt, and fear. And it's really not as bad as we think it is until we do it. We're like, oh, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Or you put off something and you finish it in like 5 minutes. You're like, that's all it took for me to complete this task was 5 minutes. And I'm here procrastinating, having days go by just to do something in 5 minutes. So it is with opportunities in our lives, whether we're training, business, relationships, whatever it is. All right. So live. So remember that saying from the poet Jay-Z: die, live enormous, then die dormant. All right. Whatever you want is inside of you. Alchemy Fitness signing off. Train hard, train smart. Stay safe. Peace.